Can you tell us a little bit about the art of telling a great story?
You know, I remember a moment in I was 8 years old, Cub Scouts, and camping, and people are sitting around the campfire, and they're telling ghost stories, and I couldn't come up with a story, and so I don't think I was born as a storyteller. But then, you know, my early 20s, I did do sales for a couple of years, and I found myself just presenting like literally 2-3 times a week, and so it's just through practice. And I will put a plug. I mean, I sometimes think, you know, if you could go back in time and live another life, what kind of degree would you do? And I don't know if I actually would do it, honestly. But I have a fantasy that I would be a reporter, right? Because there is something about that. And I'll tell you that people say the subscription economy. Where did we come up with that? And it was like month 3 in the company. This is actually before we got Jason involved. I just found a reporter friend that I just became friends with when I was Salesforce, this guy, Tom Tolley. And I said, look, you know, what are you trying to do? And we were still in stealth mode. And he's like, well, look, Salesforce, we kind of disrupted Siebel. And, you know, Zipcar is kind of disrupting GM. And Netflix is disrupting Blockbuster, right? Again, it's early 2008. And blah, 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 blah. I probably talked for 20 minutes. And Tom's like, okay, I got it. And then the next day he wrote this blog post. And it was headlined, Powering the Netflix Economy, right? And I was like, that is the journalistic instinct, right? To be able to like delve into the story and distill it down and bring out what exactly is going on, right? Take the complexity and it turn to something that we can all read and understand in a rapid amount of time. And, you know, we looked at the Netflix economy, it was like, we love that tagline, but we can't call it a Netflix economy, we're gonna get sued, right? And so you know, so we came up with a subscription economy eventually and ran with it. But you just gotta practice. You gotta practice, and then when you read, you just gotta break down. So we have this weird thing, like we in our marketing team, our storytelling team, where we love to break down movies and extract like the storylines. Like, oh, are we trying to tell the Avengers story? Are we trying to tell the I Am Legend story? Right? Are we trying to tell the Social Network story? Because we're trying to break down common storylines that we all see.
Having watched it for years, I'd say there's one other really important component, which is being highly iterative.
That's right.
It's not just that, hey, a bunch of people sit in a room and figure it out, and then it's all done. It's that you write something, you play with it, you try it again, you modify, and then you see how people react. And so I think a big component is the iterative nature of it.